wrong thing. Anyways, all right. So, today is a very different vlog. No, it's not a Christmas vlog. Christmas tree. That's the Christmas side of my attic. Yes, I'm up here in the attic of Scare Hollow because today is our 250th video. Vlog, I mean, because I've made a lot of other videos. But today is the 250th official vlog that I would say that I number. Because I make, if it's about the haunt specifically, I make it a numbered vlog. I may be lying about that because I'm not remembering all the different vlogs that I've done. I don't think I did the Texas vlogs as like driving to Texas. I don't think I did those as vlogs. I think I did that in a whole different playlist. So of the vlogs, this is just Halloween stuff and Christmas, because I do the Christmas display on here too. But this is 250 vlogs that I've done. It's nowhere near what other people have done. Troy from Hellmouth has done, 900 million thousand of them. There's lots of other home haunters who have done many more vlogs than I have. But I don't do them consistently, as you know. So I do it when it makes sense. I do it when it's interesting. I don't want to do a bunch. There's been years where I've done it like every couple of days, or I think one time I even tried it every day. And I found that I was concentrating on that more than props and Halloween and Christmas and whatever. So as you've seen, I've pared it down to, just updates and cool stuff, as we get closer to Halloween, as we get closer to, I just spit, I know, as we get closer to putting stuff up, like these vlogs you're seeing right now, these ones are coming out every couple of days because I'm doing things every day, and every couple of days everything's changing. So, but one of the other cool things that happened on the day that I'm filming my 250th vlog is that we are now officially an award-winning haunt. And by that, I mean a static prop. These static props. I have made a lot of props in my day, nowhere near the caliber of a lot of other winners of prop awards, for sure. But today was the Canadian Haunters Awards, and since I put on, along with Christopher, the Home Haunter Awards for the rest of the country, for the world and whatever, the other award show, I can't win that anymore. I was nominated for a Dead with Dave a couple years ago, I think 2019. And, so I've been nominated a few times here and there, and that's always awesome. Just to participate is awesome. But we actually won for the electrical towers that we made last year, that me and Ashley made. I did probably this section of it, so this up, and she did all of this. So there's a lot of backer rod in there that she did that are spaced out exactly the right width all the way down. These are put into a pattern, all the little 3D printed things. Ty from Kelly and Ty, he 3D printed these before I bought a 3D printer. So that was awesome. So it was kind of a group effort, as a lot of things are with Halloween. But this is something that me and my wife did together. And the whole entire haunt last year was her and I together, and I absolutely loved it. So she always made the joke that when I was going to submit these to the award shows, that I was going to say that it was just me, and I'm like, I ain't dumb. I want to stay married. So no, these are Troy and Ashley did these, and we did the set design. Well, she did I believe for the set design category, I believe I only put down her name because I built the walls, the framing, and I put up the walls. And then I let her do everything else. And I built a slab. But again, that wasn't, yes, that was part of the set. But all the detail and all the stuff around it and what was going into it, the control panel, all this stuff on the floor, on the desk, all that stuff was all her. So the set design for that was all her. And then we entered for Best International Haunt for the entire haunt, display that we both did. So, really, ever since moving here, it has gone back to being an us thing. For the last couple of years when we were in Gresham, it was a me thing, because she was busy and it didn't work out. It was, she would help me with things and she would do things. She'd make a tombstone here and there and things like that. But it just wasn't in her mind at that time, and it worked out that way. And that's kind of how, Halloween ebbs and flows. There's been years where I haven't really been into it that much, so it's been really awesome to have us back doing this again. And that was one of the reasons that I wanted to do Universal Monsters, is I knew that was her passion, and what I was doing was not her passion, and so it wasn't as interesting to her, you know. But this is very interesting to her because this is Frankenstein's lab. So we started with that on purpose because I wanted to really emphasize her passion for Halloween and what Halloween means to her. And so these are modeled after the ones in the show, in the original movie, and I believe Young Frankenstein used him as well. I need to take this off, by the way, because I'm going to knock into it. It is not attached because there's a piece missing, but part of this is kind of a modified prop as well, is that, and I know I kind of showed this in the actual electrical tower video, but these are spirit plasma balls. That's a spirit plasma tube. I got them from the store, but everything else we made. There's sonotubes and wood and flower buckets and things like that, baccarat, all that, and then lit them up and stuff. But there's a flower. There's another piece that goes up here that holds this really nice. So, it's getting hot up here, man. It's hot up in this attic. But I decked the whole attic so I can walk around wherever I want now. But so we just want to say that, I know it's a long-winded congratulations, thank you type thing, but we want to say congratulations to the other nominees in the static prop category. I forget who they were because I was watching this while I was working, so I will put it in the description, or I'll put in writing right here of who they were. They had awesome props. I thought, I remember one of them was these pumpkin kids, and I can guarantee they sculpted these things because they're very unique. I've never seen anything like it. They look like something that would be made by like Little Spider Creations, and some of these Universal and Hollywood type, creations. So as soon as I saw that video, I was like, I'm out. these are sonotubes and spirit things, and I was like, so I was very surprised that we won, and humbled by it. I know, to me that these are not those. And like I said, I can't remember what the other one was, because mine was in the middle and I got excited and then I forgot. And you know me, when I get excited, I just whoop, but yes, we are very, very excited to accept that award. The Canadian Haunters Association and the Canadian Haunters Award, Hugh Flesher and Therese Hansel, Joshua for making the awards, Hector for doing the certificates and stuff. It's gonna be in the middle of our living room, like I'm gonna move the TV out of the way and put the award up on the wall. So we're very excited, and we were nominated for best set design. We were nominated for best international haunt, but the better one won out, and that's awesome. So 250 vlogs. That's a long time. That's a lot of vlogs that I've done. I think we started vlogging in, I think it was 2007, 2008. And like I said, some years I did more, some years I did less. I figure probably 10 to 15 vlogs every year, and then there were years I did a lot more and years that I did less. So that's a lot in 18 years, I guess. Yeah, 18 years, something like that. I love doing it. I forget sometimes, and I know I've changed my format around a little bit from the handheld camera to the phone here. I still like the handheld camera because I can turn it around on me and I can turn it like this. I can't do anything. I have to leave it to one side. I hate that. I'm sure I can find another video program or an app to do that. So if you have any suggestions, put them in the comments below there. But yeah, it's been a wild ride for 250 videos, and for almost 19 years of haunting. And we ain't nowhere near done yet. We got some big stuff planned for the next couple years. So we're gonna have this haunt should be done in the next 2 weeks. Should be done by the 30th of September with some fine tuning after we get back from the Terror Tours in Pittsburgh. So we'll be back from there on the 6th, and we should have everything open by the 10th, by that first Friday. Big things coming. I'm already being tapped by the city to put on a Halloween festival for them next year, so that's going to be a huge deal. So you'll probably see videos on that. We're doing Terror Tours again, and we're doing our haunt. We're adding some really cool stuff next year. So, yeah. It's been a wild ride. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for, commenting and sharing it if you do and all that, and just your comments and all that. So it's been a fun, awesome ride. And this is 17,000 minutes. Oh man, I know somebody who does long vlogs. Anyways, so yeah, I think this is going to be great. Maybe 250 more, who knows? But I think we've had a lot of fun with it. Met a lot of awesome people along the way, and we're not done meeting people, and we're not done being challenged and learning from people. So I hope people have gotten stuff out of these vlogs, you know, education stuff. I know I got the how-to playlist and stuff like that, but I've done some how-to stuff on these. But I hope some people get some inspiration or, you know, excitement out of this. But all right, I got pumpkin arches and big tall trees and 12-foot skeletons to build tonight. So the award-winning, taken apart, inactive electrical towers. But I will put, you know, in this video, probably like right here.
Here are the nominations for Best Static Prop.
Go on, stick the electrodes.
And the winner of the Static Prop 2024 is Troy and Ashley Crivellone of Scare Hollows from Josephine, Texas, for the Laboratory Electrical Towers, most electrifying. Congratulations, y'all, and congratulations to the nominees and contestants for their Static Prop videos. I wish all of the contestants good luck for the balance of the awards.
It's alive! It's alive! It's alive! In the name of God! I know what it feels like to be God! Quite a good scene, isn't it?
Presented by Billy the Butcher, Ken, over at Rutherford Manor. Billy the Butcher was one of my favorite parts of their haunt when I got to work there one year, and I got to experience their haunt up there in Edmonton. That was a dream come true to be you know, hosted by them and to get to act in their haunt. That was one of the biggest highlights of my haunt career. You know, is getting to go up there and experience that and be there. And getting to experience Billy. That guy, he lives that character. So thank you, Billy, for presenting that award. That meant a lot to me. So all right, haunt on.